Thanks, Carly. Now this. Former New York City mayor and failed presidential candidate, miserably, by the way, Bill de Blasio, might be considering a run for Congress. If so, the Democrat would square off in a primary with former Congressman Max Rose for New York's newly redrawn 11th district, which is currently held by our next guest, who says, bring it on. Republican Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis joins us now. Congresswoman, and we'll put this up while we speak, they've redrawn your district. It's bizarre. It goes all the way up to Park Slope, Brooklyn, all the way through known as conservative Staten Island. I heard of gerrymandering, but that's a huge leap, literally over water.
Look, if we know anything from the Democrats, it's that if they can't win by the rules, they're going to change the rules. And this is an attempt to silence those that I represent, because I am the only Republican voice in Washington from our city that serves as a counterbalance to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Jerry Nadler. And the good news is that we can still win this district. I won it when I did run against Mayor de Blasio for mayor in 2017. I'll tell you something. The last thing we need is Mayor de Blasio in Washington. He created such a mess in our city, and we don't want to bring those policies to the federal level. But I need everyone's help to stop this guy from coming to Congress. And those who want to help me in this fight, please go to my website, Nicole4ny.com.
Are you challenging the way this thing is drawn up? It's a farce.
Well, the constituents are doing it. I know that already there has been a lawsuit filed. And look, Brian, you know, this is what the Democrats do, right? They are changing the rules just like they attempted to change the pack the Supreme Court, just like they wanted to change the filibuster in the Senate. They attempted 3 times this year to change our election laws. This is what they're doing. I do believe that there is a good legal case here because it violates the state constitution. And also, we believe the Voting Rights Act. But it's up to the constituents who are filing this lawsuit to take this fight to court.
Absolutely, and I know on Long Island they're trying to get rid of some Republican seats. In upstate they're doing that. Although one thing I think it might urge Republicans and Democrats to do is to go into each other's district and sell. Rather than maximize people that like you already and make sure they show, maybe you should sell them on your policies. That'll make the country come together, I think, to a large degree. Meanwhile, there's something else starting that nobody wants. Where's the beef? It's starting today. New York City schools, for the few that go to school, will serve vegan-only meals on Fridays as part of the mayor's fitness initiative. I didn't know vegan and fitness go hand in hand. Isn't that a choice?
It should absolutely be a choice. And I understand that the mayor is a vegan and that's his lifestyle choice. But to make it the only option for students, I think, is wrong. But the mayor should also be focusing on so many other issues. School safety right now is a huge issue in New York City, and you're hearing it from parents in all 5 boroughs. They've found guns, knives, drugs in our schools. They're down 2,000 school safety agents. I think focusing on school safety and curriculum first is the way to be going. And if you are going to implement a vegan option, it should be just that, an option. Let people choose.
Yeah. 2 things they have in common. It's impossible to get kids to go to school without masks, and now you have an impossible burger. So best of luck this Friday. Something to look forward to. Congresswoman Malliotakis, thanks so much. Best of luck with your potential opponent, 6'9" Bill de Blasio, the failed mayor, emblematic of everything that wronged with this country. Thanks, Congresswoman.